still talking and we were sharing, we were talking. And I asked her the critical question. I said, my sister Kezia, we are praying and fasting over your healing. All of this family you see in front here, we were all praying and fasting for Kezia to be healed. So I told her, we believe God. We believe in miracles. But I want to ask you a question. If God does not heal you, are you prepared to meet him? And my sister looked at me and she said, my brother, I'm set. I have my eyes focused on the Lord. And I said, my dear sister, whatever pain you experience, however difficult it gets on the road, you must remain focused, your eyes fixed on Jesus. Because do you know, my sister, if you go before me, we will follow you. But we are praying you don't go before us. So when she passed on, I knew where she had gone. And that's why I can afford to stand and afford a smile. Kezia has simply changed her address. And I want to thank the husband and the family, the children. Kezia has simply changed her address. If you have a personal relationship with the Lord Jesus Christ and you remain focused to the end, you'll see her and we will celebrate. God bless you. Thank you. We are done. Thank you.
Thank you, Bishop Emeritus Moffat Iopa. There are amenity facilities at the back there. And if you are seated here behind that tent, you'll find amenities. Meanwhile, the committees in Kakamega, Nairobi, get ready. We will invite you soon. But more immediately, let me invite the Honorable Justice Emmanuel Basu, this time not for the judiciary, but as family, for the Mchelule, Kakamega, Iwulutlo family. Justice. To take us through the same motions, this is your microphone. Thank you.
Thank you, Barrett. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I stand here a very sad person. I say so because it is only I stood at All Saints Cathedral again on behalf of the family and indeed gave tribute and thanks to all that have assisted us in this very sad journey. Now here we are home, and I'm asked again to say a few words on behalf of the family. But now let me change to the national language. Ningependa kuwakaribisha hapa nyote mliofika hapa, yaani mshirikiane na sisi katika safari hii ya mwisho ya Kezia. Ni safari imekuwa ngumu, safari ya huzuni, na nyinyi nawashukuru kwa kuja hapa, yaani muomboleze na sisi wakati huu huzuni. Sio nasema kwa kujidai, isipokuwa ningesema kwamba hapa tuko Mkumu na Bwana Mchelule alihamia hapa, ni kwake sasa. Kisheria hapa ni boma lake, ni mali yake, na hapa ndio tutaenda kuanzisha hizi, lakini si wa kutoka hapa, kwa sababu hapa ni Koizu. Sisi watu wa kutoka Kisa na wengine wa pande hii, upande ya Idaho na Isuka na Kabras wanafikiri sana kwamba sisi watu wa Kisa tunajifanya kwamba tunajua mengi sana. Wengine wanasema mnakimbelembele, na tunajua mengi, na ni kweli tunajua mengi. Na hii inatoka pahali padogo sana panaitwa Mchelule, na kumepenya sehemu nyingi sana za nchi yetu. Niliposema hata kule kanisani, wengine wetu wako kule Nyamkago, na wengine tulipenya tukaenda Tugari, Tuma, na wengine wameenda mpaka Cherangani, na wengine wameenda hata pande za Mombasa, na wengine walizikwa kule Muhoroni. Hao ni watu wanaitwa Mchelule Washisa. Hata watu wakiona Baraka akiongea Kiingereza na Kiswahili sawa sawa kabisa, wanashangaa hawa namna gani, lakini Baraka namjua kutoka Ikomero Primary School kufika Jericho huko primary, kule Jeri na pale watukucheza hapo Mbotela, hapo Shauri. Basi huko kote ni watu wa Mchelule wamefika huko, na ndio ningependa kusema kwamba Mchelule barano siingine kwa bantu abalole bamanishi kuraba kitao Mchelule simameni hata kule kulipo huko. Hata nimeogopa kuwaingilia wasimame kwa sababu nadhani watu wote watasimama hapa, lakini nikasema hapana, ni wale bomuunda bene tukasingira hapa yao, mnaona. Na ndio kwa hivyo sisi tutasema kwamba tunashukuru sana kwa nyinyi watu ambao wamekuja kuomboleza na sisi. Ni safari vile nimesema imekuwa ngumu, safari ya huzuni, safari inamtaka mtu wa kujitolea. Ya kwamba hii ni safari ya kila mtu dunia hii. Kwa hivyo ningesema ya kwamba wale wote ambao wametusaidia kwa njia yoyote, kwa sababu mambo haya si rahisi. Mambo ya msichana wetu kuwa mgonjwa kuanzia mwaka jana hapa Nairobi, hapa India, kurudi, na haya yote yametuleta, si rahisi kweli. Kijana wangu ambaye ni Agri Mchelule hapa ana roho ngumu, na lazima tumshike, yaani tufike naye mpaka mwisho, na pia baadaye tuwe naye tumlinde, ili naye arudie maisha yale ya kawaida. Lakini haitawezekana kuwa kawaida tena baada ya kumpoteza mpendo wake kama huyu. Kwa hivyo, kwa vile siku ya leo ni ya kuja kuomboleza, na ndio lazima tuongee mambo ya ambaye aliyetuacha, vile Bishop aliongea hapa na watu wa Bunyoro. Ndio nasema kwamba lazima tuwe neno machache ya kuongea, na nashukuru ya kwamba hatutapata wale wenye maneno mengi, na natumai hawatatusumbua, yaani wale wa siasa, kwa sababu tuko katika sherehe, na lazima tuwe hivi. Kwa hivyo wenzangu, asanteni sana kwa msaada wenu, mwendelee kusaidia kulinda na kuweka katika maombi yenu ya kila siku ili tuweze kuvumilia time hii. Mimi sitakuwa na mengi kama mengi kuja ushike kota yangu niambie kaa chini. Mimi ni mwanasheria ambaye nimekuwa mambo ya kazi ya mahakama, kwa hivyo siwezi kwenda mbele ya vile. Hayo tu, kwa niaba ya familia ya Mchelule nasema asanteni sana na Mungu awabariki.
Asante sana Justice, na umeweza kujua kwa usiri kidogo. Sasa mnajua sisi ni gai wa mtaa toka huko Jerry, Faro, Hamza Heroes, kusema Hamza Road. Basi tuende hapa kwa marafiki wengine wachache, kisha ndio tuwe na ile awamu ya Mchelule mwenyewe pamoja na wanawe. Niweze kuwaita kwanza kabisa rafiki wa karibu sana wa mama Kezia ambaye ni Beatrice Wanyama. Tumekuwa tukishughulika naye hapa na kila wakati ambapo kuna sherehe za aina tofauti, na leo ni sherehe ya mama. Karibu sana. Anasema kwamba sisikiki kwa njia mwafaka, na nikipaza sauti huenda ikapeperusha vitu. Kwa hivyo namwita rafiki wa karibu sana wa mama Kezia ambaye ni Beatrice Wanyama. Wamekuwa na Kezia kwa miaka hii yote. Karibu sana.
Asante. Karibu sana wasalimu familia ya Kafikia, nawapatia salamu. I will speak in English because of some of the guests that we have. I want to say thank you very much for all the days that I have known Kezia. I have known Kezia and for the last over 55 years. I knew her when we were in lower primary, and we have remained friends. We are now grandmothers and proud ones at that. Kezia has been a friend indeed, a woman who gave herself to her friends. I will speak on my behalf and on behalf of all the other friends who are here. Kezia, when she decided she was your friend, whether you cried or you laughed, she was there with you. You called her anytime and she was available. She is one lady whose phone never went off. Day or night, she would be available. If you need her assistance in person, she will make it. Thank you, Kezia, for being my friend. She has been an educationist, as most of you will know, and that education was not just in class. It went beyond the class. She has mentored many young girls to be mothers, to hold their homes family, because Kezia loved her family. Family life came first in Kezia's life. Her children, her husband were number one in her life. And because she had a successful family, she wanted all other families, especially the young families, to stand firm. Thank you, Kezia. You have been an Elizabeth to many of us. For those who may not understand that expression, Elizabeth is the one Mary went to when she was told she was expectant. She was a counselor, and she was always ready to give us our advice. Many have said and have acknowledged how Kezia was smart, always knowing how to dress for the occasion, on point, never missing, never being one who did not rise to the occasion. It is not easy to be a wife alongside a very important man like Judge, but she never failed him. She stepped out and she made a statement. It did not start with her in marriage. Kezia, those who knew her, walked straight, head high, and spoke the Queen's English. Abamtete. Did it come from there? She spoke English and always took pride in correcting. Some of her former students are here who will attest to how she spoke the English. This was English imparted to her in primary school by an Irish sister, Sister Dolorita. Wherever Sister Dolorita is, she's proud of her students. You have heard how generous Kezia was. Much as she was what she was in society, she cried with the poor. She mourned with the poor. Kezia did not feel or think twice before sleeping on that sofa in the sitting room when a friend was bereaved. She did not mind sleeping on that mukeka when a friend was bereaved. Judge has been taken to homes he would otherwise never have been taken to, just to be beside her and help her in consoling the bereaved. In some homes that would feel so honored. Thank you so much. And that type of humility, Linda, Ryan, and Bruce, Tracy, Bernard, please keep it up. Hold your mother's candle. Let the light not go off. It has to live in you. It has to live in her grandchildren, the ones she cherished. If there was anything that would have made her continue living, it is the grandchildren. Thank you for making her proud. She was proud of her family. Thank you so much. The Mchelule family, you have lost a gem, but her children are there. Please, please, hold them. Let their mother's legacy live through her children. Tete, stand by your nephews and your niece. Batire, guide them. Kezia has left her children when they needed their mother. Friends of Kezia, you are many, you are all here. Kezia cared for each of our children. She related to each of us, her friends, in a personal way. When Kezia said you are her friend, you thought you were the only one, because she related to you at that personal level, and she made every one of us feel special. Let us not leave Kezia's children alone. They are going to have occasions. We must come out and dance. Kezia loved dancing. just as she did everything of hers to perfection. She was not a woman who left anything half done. No. Omwana wasika halfway. She did everything to perfection. Let us not let her children down. They are going to have occasions. Let them not feel the absence of our mother. Let them not feel the absence of women. Thank you for standing with her. Thank you for showing the children the love. Go away. My beloved friend, go away. Go away, Kezia. A woman who stood for what was right. Go well. God bless you all.
Thank you very much. That's a tribute from the heart. 55 years of friendship is not a small thing. Very few of us still have friends that we knew 55 years ago. Pole sana Beatrice, pole sana family, pole sana wote wanaoomboleza. I'd like to invite the representative of the Law Society of Kenya to come and make a brief tribute, because you've also been friends of Kezia. Yes, meanwhile, I'm informed that we have our leaders arriving from the political class. There are seats reserved to you on the for you on the far right. LSK, introduce yourself and pay the tribute.
Good morning. Before I pay my tribute on behalf of Law Society of Kenya, I would like to request one of the senior members of the Law Society of Kenya, Ambassador Shisama, who is a member of the Kakamega chapter, to join me here, as the chapter was part of the committee and he was our representative in the committee. You will allow me to invite him kindly.
My namesake, Justice Mchelule, the entire family of Mtete and all Vashisa, Abanyole, who have lost members of the professional legal fraternity, the judicial team included. Allow me to make one or two remarks. I knew Judge when he joined Nairobi University several years ago in the 70s. I have seen him grow. We have always said behind every successful man, there is a woman. Today I want to say, behind every successful man, there is a woman. Kezia has demonstrated that. We can owe the rise of Justice Mchelule in the judiciary to this wonderful, great woman. For the local chapter, we have benefited from the brilliance, hard work, and commitment of Justice Mchelule. He has served as a chief magistrate in Bungoma. He has served as a chief magistrate in Kakamega. All of us remember with nostalgia those days when justice was on the run, when he was in Kakamega. I want to say, those of us who are living in the past, where women are second-rate citizens. Let us move away from gender-based violence and show love to our spouses the way Justice Mchelule has done. God be well, Ketia. We shall miss you. Judge, we know you are made of very strong special metal. You will go through it. I went through it in 2005. Only people who have gone through that kind of pain can really appreciate. God bless us all. Thank you. We acknowledge members of the profession, but I leave that to my president, Madam Odek Asante.
To the church, the family of Justice Mchelule, the members of judiciary present, the members of the Law Society. There are many. I will not ask them to come in front because of time. My name is Ms. Maureen Odek. I'm the chair of Kakamega chapter. On behalf of the entire Kakamega chapter, and on behalf of the chair of the Western Kenya branch, Madam Susan Rauto, on behalf of our president-elect, Mr. President Eric Teuri, I've been requested to convey the message of condolences on behalf of the members of the Law Society. Our membership is joining you today as you mourn the death of your dear wife, Judge. Please accept our deepest sympathies. We want you to know that our thoughts and prayers are with you and your family. Isaiah 49:13 says, "For the Lord comforts his people, and he will have compassion on his afflicted ones." May the memories of your dear wife help you to find comfort, and may God's mercy and blessings be upon you and your family at this difficult time. Pole sana to the entire family. Asante.
Asante sana. Kenya is not Kenya without Nairobi. So LSK Nairobi, is anybody? Karibu. Meanwhile, karibu sana. Honorable Justice William Ouko, the Supreme Court, karibu sana.
Your Lordship, my good friends, Isaac and Mchelule, I didn't know that your mom shares a name with my last daughter. So, in as much as I've been listening to so many things, I also look at my daughter and the mom. But, honestly, you're a strong individuality, as has been said. It's only that I got this after a date when His Lordship, that is Oku was coming in. But, yeah, but pole sana, take heart, be strong. Mungu atakurehemu na uendelee na hiyo roho. Many have been said from Nairobi. There are many guys, we are few guys that are coming down the way, but we are with you and the white mama rest in peace. Maombi yetu iko na wewe. Thank you so much.
Asante sana basi. Wakati huo tunakaribia mwa kipindi ambacho nimekuwa nikisimamia, ningependa kumuita yule aliyekuwa mwenyekiti wa kamati ya Nairobi, Paul Nduso. Kama uko karibu, ndio nene kwa ufupi sana.
Wakristo, jamii ya Justice Mchelule na wageni wote na haswa members of the judiciary ambao wamekusanyika hapa. Yangu ni machache, na ya kwanza ningependa kusema pole sana kwa familia ya Justice Mchelule kwa niaba ya familia yangu na kwa niaba ya kamiti ambayo tulikuwa nayo Nairobi. Ya pili, kamiti ambayo tulikuwa nayo Nairobi ilikuwa na watu kufikia 30. We had 13 members. What was the mode of recruitment of these 30 members? These 30 members volunteered to work closely with the family of Justice Mchelule because of the love and the friendship Justice and his family has demonstrated towards all during his professional life and his social life. It is a true testimony of how this family has been relating with the society. In fact, we had so many volunteers who wanted to join this committee, but we had just to do with the numbers that we could at that time. Many a times when people are asked to serve on committees, they turn down those requests. They are very evasive. But Justice, in your case, we had more volunteers than we could manage. And we say, thank you. May you continue to relate with people in the manner you have. You have been a true testimony of a humble character. And I think that is one of the values from the clan. And you saw one member of the clan, Justice retired Okubasu. Secondly, we had certain targets that we intended to achieve towards the arrangements that you are seeing in place. I can gladly say, Justice, we exceeded every target that was set for the committee. I know of my own knowledge that left alone, Justice Mchelule would have underwritten all the costs for this function. But out of wisdom, he decided he kinyozi hajinyowi. And that is why, with humility, he allowed the committee to serve in place. We stand as the committee to say we are truly grateful to have served in this, and it is my pleasure to ask everybody, every member of the committee who sat, to just stand that we may recognize you. Members of the Nairobi committee, please stand up. Thank you, Justice. This is a committee I would have wished to be gazetted if it were possible. But for now, I want to say thank you for the cooperation. May God bless you, and may He richly enrich you for the success. That is all.
Thank you very much, Paul and your committee. I'd now like to I'd like at this juncture to now invite Justice Mchelule to speak on his own behalf as Mama Keziah's best friend, together with his family. And Justice Mchelule's family also includes the judiciary. And therefore, Justice, over to you. Karibu sana na familia yako.
Church, the Anglican Church, because I'm a member of the Anglican Church. Thank you for presiding over the service of my dear wife, Casey. All mourners, especially members of the judiciary, thank you very much for standing with us. I would like to introduce my family to you. This is Linda, and her husband, Bernard, and their child is in Nairobi. Thank you. Brian, then Bruce, and Tracy. Their child is in Nairobi. Thank you very much. Now, the parents of Bernard and the parents of Tracy are here. I acknowledge you. I also acknowledge my brothers and sisters who are in the crowd and who've been very supportive. Thank you. For me, it's a celebration for a job well done. If your brother-in-law can praise you before and say you are a good husband, what is there for me to do? To just celebrate, isn't it? Casey was my wife for 41 years. We got married in 1981. And we've lived a memorable life. We didn't hold back in this relationship. She loved me, and I loved her. That's why I'm celebrating. I'm celebrating because when she fell ill on 23rd of July last year, when she was diagnosed to have cancer stage 4, her body, colon, liver, spleen, and lungs having been infested with cancer. Within 1 week, I took her to India, stayed with her for 2 months in hospital. I keep repeating this, that the doctors in India told me in confidence that we had gone there late, the diagnosis had been late, and that we didn't have much chance. Actually, she was given 6 months, but she lived for 5 months. That's a secret I held on to. I couldn't share with the children, I couldn't share with members of the family, because I didn't want it to leak to her. She fought to live. She fought very hard. So while it seems that I lost A, I respect God's call. God knew how ravaging the disease was and how our body was wasting daily, body that could not protect itself owing to cancer. But for God, it was important for my wife to get rest. While it seems lost, because my wife will not be there physically, I don't want to forget the fight that was put in, the expertise, professionalism that was carefully executed by the doctors and nurses, both locally. I don't want to forget the effort she put in as a person, because as the patient, my wife wanted to live. This is what gave me the energy to do whatever was required, the hope that she could get better. My wife had many goals. She wanted to live to see many grandchildren. That's now past tense. However, I cannot forget that she left with us the spirit to fight. She taught the family many things. We want to hold on to them to be able to fight for greater things. There's nothing tougher than losing a beloved wife. But I remember that the same God I was praying to save her life is the same God who has taken her. It is the same God who, on realizing that my wife was in great pain and agony, decided to give her a rest. It is the same God who created her. It is the same God we shall go to for strength and encouragement at this time of great loss. So may his name be praised. So those are the reasons why I'm celebrating cancer. Especially her type was quite aggressive. And I have seen her through many moments of agony and pain. And helpless because I could not do anything. I couldn't share in that pain. But those are the ways of God. So Kezia, we love you to the end of the world. Rest in peace. God loved you more than I did. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you very much, Justice Mchelule. Pole sana. Yes, we also recognize the input by the Home Committee, led by Chairman Muhanji. Others were Ambassador Shitama, Honorable Shinari, Joshua Shioya, and Mukangani. Committee. Thank you very much, Joshua. I can see you there. I'd like at this point to take the great honor of inviting the Honorable Justice William Oko of the Supreme Court to deliver a tribute on his own behalf and on behalf of the judiciary. The judiciary is here in its great numbers, and we are greatly honored. Thank you. brother. To my brother, Honorable Mr. Justice Mchelule, your family, my colleagues from the judiciary, family, relatives, all the mourners gathered here today to witness this last ceremony. And like most of you, I've had not once, not twice, many occasions since they arrested to pay my tribute and eulogize her, to say pole to the family. And so today, I will simply say again to my brother, Mr. Justice Mchelule, pole Sanandu. I have come with a message of sympathy from the Honorable Chief Justice, Lady Justice Martha Ome. But before I read it, I want to just introduce to you all our colleagues who have come to stand with our brother. And so I want to ask all the judges who are here, and magistrates and qadis, you can just come here to show kind of support that we have given our brother. All come here. May I add that even retired judges who are here, retired magistrates, please join us. If Mr. Barak Muluka, if I can have the mic, I want wananchi to see these great people and hear their voices. There's no order, so we'll just keep the mic and say your name.
My name is Justice Ola. Poleni sana kwa family ya Luka. Sorry. Poleni sana kwa family ya Mchelule. Hope that the Lord will help you in the go through. We continue to pray for the soul.
My condolences to the Mchelule family. My name is Jackie Kamau, High Court, Kisumu.
Please, let's just say our names because of time. That's our names.
Poleni sana familia. Jina langu ni Mbogoli Msali.
My name is George Odunga. I sit in High Court, Machakos.
My name is Justice Anna Dwero Nginjo, High Court, Mombasa. Collegians.
Mirembe Bosi, Zinangwa David Shipomere Machanja, Judge High Court, Nairobi.
Naitwa Nzioki wa Makao, judge katika mahakama ya uajiri huko Nairobi.
Mirembe Bosi, Vanamba Lydia Chode, Principal Judge of the High Court.
Mirembe Bosi, Harrison Adika, Deputy Registrar, Court of Appeal, Mombasa.
We take our seats, those who have to introduce themselves, please. Mirembe Bosi, Solomon Wamwai, retired Chief Magistrate, and also now advocate.
Mirembe Bosi, Kimchai Matata, Magistrate Karo.
My name is Julius Ngarngar, Magistrate Kitale Law Courts.
My name is Tabitha Mbugwa, Magistrate Eldoret Law Courts.
Naitwa Gilbert Shikwe, Magistrate Milimani.
Wananga Diana Mirimo, Magistrate Eldoret and Deputy Registrar.
Lembe Bosi, Bananga Anet Nyukuri, Judge Wemikunda, Machakos.
My name is Mogore Dade, High Court Nairobi, Family Division.
My name is Anne Omolo, Judge of the Land and Environment Court, Busia.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Justice Anthony Dungo, Judicial Review, Milimani High Court. Justice Alfred Mabea, Commercial and Tax Division, High Court, Nairobi.
I am Emmanuel Basu, retired judge, and a member of this panel.
Helen Omondi, Court of Appeal.
My name is Lynette Omolo, Judge of the Environment and Land Court, Nakuru.
Good afternoon. My name is Judy Tomolo. I'm a resident magistrate and adjudicator of small claims court Milimani. Florence Habuenona is my mom.
Rembe Bosi, Rembe Chobi Hulbosi, Alhamu Muyaiwe. Then I'm going Roslyn Wendo, Judge Migori High Court.
James Wakiaga, High Court Murang'a.
My name is Farah Amin. I'm currently at the High Court in Kakamega.
Joel Ngugi, High Court, Nakuru.
Justice Jairus Nga, Judicial Review, High Court, Nairobi.
Justice Roslyn Aburili, presiding judge, Siaya High Court.
Justice Rosa Ugo, DC High Court.
Justice Maureen Odero, Family Nairobi. Ole Sana Judge.
Bosi, Mosa,
Bosi.
Mulembe kan. Kulita Bandanga Oscar Amugo Angote, Environment Land Court, Milimani, Nairobi.
Michael Ngolo Monyale, ELC Kapsabit. Police Judge.
Mlembe Mwesi, Edna Nyaloti, Nakuru Court.
Mlembe Vosi, Navanga Lucy Ambasi, Chief Magistrate Busia. My condolences to the judge and the family. Thunder.
Mlembe Vosi, Anangaswani Opande, Magistrate Milimani Commercial. Judge Kata.
Frida Mokaya, Registrar Judicial Service Commission. Holy Judge.
Mlembe Bosi. Jemima Kelly, Judge Ugoma, Holy Sada.
Judy Omange, msajili wa mahakama kuu. Pole sana judge and the family.
Mlembe Bosi, Bananga Maureen, Iberia Shimenga, Senior Resident Magistrate.
Kisumu. Aziza Ajwang, Magistrate Kericho.
Mlembe Mbosi, Mlembe Handi, Jacinta Orwa, Kikuyu Law Courts, Kiambu County. Pole Judge.
Judge ne family nenda bachiro kulira mama Kezia mbona nji Mlembe Mwezi. Alasa na judge ne family esebananga bachi Margaret Wambani ndi mukhana so munyala kutulana bakhola sub county ndi chief magistrate Siaya Law Courts. Alasa na judge Nyasaya abakole.
Mirembe bikuli ananganga heza sisi Wandere in the magistrate Kakamega. Salah judge.
Mlembe Mwezi, poleni sana. Sebananga Anthony Ongwayo, Judge Environment Land Court, Kisumu.
Mlembe Mbosi, Mlembe Handi, Mere Namba Esther Mtengo, mke wa Justice Ongwayo. Poleni sana kwa msiba.
Mlembe Mwezi, Nangwa Andai Francis, Judge Mchelule, tunatoka naye area ya Kusero pamoja na ni kama mwanangu. Judge nasema pole sana. Umejelea mwanangu.
Mlembe Mwezi, Mlembe Handi, Sebananga Charles Kutwa, Iten.
Mlembe Mbosi, na kwa Isaac Wamasa, Deputy Registrar Judicial Service Commission, La Kusero, Judge pole sana and your family.
Because this is my jurisdiction, I'll want to try to speak in Luya. Mlembe, my boss. Sorry, I hope I got it right. Okay. I'm Linus Hassan, Chief Magistrate Kakamega. Apologize.
Christopher Alwala, Maseno Law Courts. Apologize.
Mrembe Bosi, Mrembe Kandi, Mwami Yesu Izominywe, salamu ya mama Makezia, kwa majina Iziba Ananga Rene Msimbi Kitago, Nindura Kibira Locos, na yengo newe wa misi, na nitasimama hapa kwa niaba ya Kenya Judges and Magistrates Association. Nitapeana salamu ya rambirambi kwa niaba ya all the judges and magistrates wenye wako hapa, na pia kutoka kwa president wa KMJA ambaye amefiliwa, pia yeye ako na matanga leo, ametuma salama kwa familia na tunasema pole. Judge, hata kwa niaba yangu nasema pole sana na Mungu awafariji. Asante.
Thank you. I had to do that. I think other than the judges' annual colloquium, this is perhaps the largest congregation of judges that I've seen. Just to demonstrate how much we love our brother, and also to stress that our brother has always been there for us in good and in bad times. I believe we also have many staff, but I do not think I will be able to invite them here. I know they're in the crowd. Maybe they can just stand and wave. Staff, judiciary staff. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. When I got here, Mr. Philip Nyachoti was talking. The advocate, I don't know whether he introduced the advocate. He did. Thank you. And so I want to single out the principal judge, Lady Justice Achode, Mr. Justice Majanja David. I want to single out Lady Justice Chepkwon, Honorable Mange, Simon Wasilwa, and Tyrus. These people, and I believe many more, since Kezia rested, and I went to their house. They were running around, and every day I went, they were running around. I want to thank them most sincerely for standing with our brother. And so I will now deliver the condolence message from the Chief Justice. On behalf of my family, all the judges, judicial officers, and staff of the judiciary, I send to you and your family, relatives, family friends, our deepest sympathies following the passing on to glory of your dear wife, Kezia, on the 3rd of March, 2022. As believers, we take solace in the faith and trust in the teachings in the book of Job, chapter 14, verses 1 to 2, that every person born of a woman is of few days. That our lives are full of trouble, that like a flower, we wither away. And so, the Lord has decreed the number of days we can live on this earth. Because Jesus is the resurrection and life, and because the late Kezia believed in him, and though she has departed, we are assured she lives. I've heard that Kezia was deeply committed to the teaching of languages during her stint as a teacher. She had an immense impact on shaping and molding a significant number of students in secondary schools and teacher training colleges across the country. I am certain that the seeds she planted as a teacher will continue to grow and multiply well in the future. Later on, as a human resource officer, she acquired renown as an ethics and integrity officer and a change management champion. I particularly note her lead role in the Wajibika project, through which she promoted the entrenchment of values such as integrity, transparency, accountability, and public participation. These are values that as Kenyans we must embrace for peace and progress of our nation. Agre, your family, to the Habwe family, keep the faith, and God's love will lead you through this most trying and painful time. Though you are hurting, take pride in the fact that Kezia's bright shining memory will outlast the darkness of these past days. May your recollections of her and the legacy left sustain and bring you comfort. Remember these words in Isaiah 41:10. Not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you, I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous hand. Kezia, you are now at home with the Father, where you started your long journey to peace. May the Lord rest Kezia's soul in eternal peace till we meet again. Signed, Honorable Lady Justice Martha Gomez, EGH, Chief Justice and President of the Supreme Court. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Your Lordship. May I also take this opportunity to recognize the fact that we have got a gallantry of political leaders who have also come to mourn with us. I will be presently going back to the church, and later on, with their permission, we may spare a few moments for our political leaders to also pay a tribute. I have been requested to remind them that it's going to be very important to observe the sense of occasion, the sanctity of this assembly, and that they will refrain from the characteristic verbal affray. They should gravitate that way. The judiciary is here. The police are also present. And we have got prison officers also present. So obviously there will be a good comportment. Meanwhile, allow me to just a brief interlude. The Kitisuru women, we had asked them to come before, but they were on the road. Sylvia, you now around? Are you missing again for the second time? Okay, Sylvia is missing in action, and before the political class, she has been found. I should have said, as they say, should someone find this person and bring them forth.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Sylvia Owino. I'm a friend and a neighbor and a sister to Hezi. I know we had been called earlier, but most of the ladies were still on the road. But our chair, who is Damaris, spoke on our behalf. I will give her the microphone to introduce the ladies and tell us what she has.
Good morning, church, and good morning, family, and good morning, all guests. I would like to seek your indulgence that I have to come back again. The ladies were still on their way coming from Nairobi. This team of ladies you see here worked with Kezia or have been working with Kezia for many years, and they really wanted to be here. We are a larger group. We are about 40, but these are the few who managed to come. We had a big team in Nairobi. They made their presentation, and they were all over at home to ensure that Kezia's visitors had been taken care of. So for those of you who are in Nairobi, this was the team behind the catering services together with the family. So we had written our tribute. If you check on the program, you'll find it there. I'll not go through it again, but what you see or what you read there is exactly their words. Each one of them slipped a statement there. So in the interest of time, I'll just let them introduce themselves. Just say your name and you pass on to the next person.
Good afternoon to family and friends. My name's Patricia Briga from Embu County, but live in Kitusuru. We are here to be with the family. Ole son.
Good morning, church. My name is Elizabeth Kentucky. Ole, Mchelule and family.
My name is Grace Ojal. I'm here to condole with you, Poleni San, Mchelule family. Good morning, family. My name is Anita Momenya, head of Welfare Committee in New Kitisuru Women's Group, and Kezia was our member. So we want to say to the family, Poleni San.
Good afternoon. My name is Ruth Wangeshi. These are family, friends, and neighbors, and Poleni Sana. We're still together. You are in our prayers.
Good morning. My name is Ida Boya. I'm a neighbor and a friend. Kezia was not just a neighbor, but she was a mom to me in many ways. God bless.
My name is Andrew Rango. I'm very close friend to Kezia. My name is Sarah Morogo, friend to Kezia. Mungu awafariji.
Mlembe vosi, mlembe kandi. Tiena ngungo Gaudensia Okumbe, Debulwachsa, Kezia ni mlama wanje. Poleni sana, okukosia umfano mulai, mama mulai, mnyasaya veinei.
I already introduced myself, Sylvia Wino. Poleni sana to the family.
I'm Rose Makunzo Mabunde Mwangi. Mr. Mchelule, just to remind you, this morning my sister said, I say Pole. She remembers Kezia in her smartness in Bungoma. I hope the kids will always stay smart. Mungu wako wafuana, afueni, poleni sana.
Afternoon, Judge. My name is Teresa Kello. I'm a neighbor and a close friend of Kezia. The smartest, the most cheerful, and I can use so many things to describe Kezia. So we wish the family well and hoping you will accept Kezia as well. Thank you.
Just before they leave, I don't know if there are any Kitisuru men here. The man behind this list. This is our support team. Yes, so Professor Bodha, I'm told you're around. Has he arrived? Dr. Alan Azege, please allow me to give one of the men to just say a word. They have a Mbuzi Choma group with the justice.
To the family of Justice Mchelule and to the entire Agwe family, we pass our condolences. My name is Dr. Alan Azgele. I'm a neighbor to Justice and a close friend. The caucus as men. So these ladies you see here, they tend to set the pace. And Kezia was a real pillar. We will miss her presence. But all is in God. Rambirambi zetu sana. I think I'll let my colleague to give the formal address. Thank you.
So I'm Dr. Samson Mchelule, brother to Justice Policy.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Tom Makakiagi. I'm the direct neighbor of Justice Mchelule. I don't want to talk much about Kezia because we've been together for the last 13 years. All I can say is that we have a group of men, and Justice here is a very, very pivotal member of the group. Pole sana Justice, and pole sana the whole family. Poleni sana.
Asanteni sana, women of Kitisuru. As they say, behind every successful man, there is a woman. Never mind that most of the time she'll be telling you that you're a failure. That is why you succeed. The Right Reverend Charles Lutwa, you requested me to return the program to you by midday. and I have kept my word. It is 11:43.27 according to my chronometer. So thank you very much, everyone who has paid a tribute. I have nothing to add except to confirm that everything you've said is the truth. As a scribe, I follow very closely everything that goes on. I affirm, and sometimes I disavow. So back to the church for the next session, after which they will guide us. The political class, you'll have the opportunity to ventilate, as we say, but we'll keep it within certain coordinates of common decency. Back to the church. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That good music. Nataka nikaribishe mchungaji wa Honorable Justice kutoka Home Parish ili atusalimie, after which we shall proceed na ibada yetu. Karibu Reverend.
Baba Askofu pamoja na viongozi wote wa kanisa kwa vitengo mbalimbali walioko hapa, kanisa kwa ujumla, familia ya mwenda zake Mama Kezia, marafiki wote na wale wote ambao wamewezeshwa kufika kuomboleza nasi siku ya leo, ningependa niwasalimu kwa jina la Yesu Kristo. Hamjambo. Bwana Yesu asifiwe. Ninaitwa Reverend Evelyn Opanda, nimeokoka Kristo Yesu mwokozi wa maisha yangu. Mimi ndiye mchungaji wa parokia ya St. James Enanga ambayo iko katika diocese ya Butere, na mimi ndiye mchungaji wa hii familia ya Justice Mchelule pamoja na mwenda zake Mama Kezia. Ninasimama tu kusema ni asante kwa Mungu kwa ajili ya siku hii, kwa sababu ni siku ambayo tumekuja kusherehekea maisha ya dada yetu ambaye Mungu amependa kuita kwake. Nashukuru Mungu kwa ajili ya Baba Askofu kuweza kuitikia mwito kuja kusimama pamoja nasi kwa ajili ya kutufariji. Nataka nishukuru pia ofisi ya askofu wetu Mama Rose ambaye hayuko lakini ana wawakilishi wake wako hapa. Asanteni kwa ajili ya kusimama pamoja na familia hii na parokia ya Enanga. Nataka ninene machache kwa ajili ya mwenda zake. Ni Mkristo wetu ambaye tumekuwa na yeye tangu nilipoingia katika parokia hiyo mwaka jana. Tumeweza kuonana kwa muda mchache na yeye kwa sababu ya hali yake ya kazi, ilikuwa mbali kidogo, lakini tumekuwa na mawasiliano yetu ya kikanisa, na mara kwa mara pia tulikuwa na nafasi ya kuweza kuwafikia katika hali ya pastoral care kwa njia ya simu. Kwa hivyo tuliweza hata kujua jinsi ambavyo aliweza kupatwa na hali ya ugonjwa, na bila amesafiri katika safari hii ya ugonjwa, tumekuwa pamoja na yeye kwa njia ya maombi. Kama kanisa tumekuwa tukiomba, na tulikuwa na matumaini ya kwamba wakati mmoja Mungu ataweza kumuinua na tutaonana. Lakini leo hii tuko mahali hapa kwa ajili yeye ameondoka. Nataka nishukuru sana kanisa kwa ajili ya kusimama kwa maombi. Nataka nishukuru familia ya Honorable Justice Mchelule kwa ajili pia ya kuwa cooperative na kanisa hata wakati ambapo amekuwa katika hiyo safari ya ugonjwa. Nataka kuomba kwamba Mungu ataendelea kuatia nguvu siku hii tunapoelekea kulaza mwili wa dada yetu. Tunaomba pia kwamba Mungu ataendelea kuatia moyo na kuwafariji. Ndugu Justice ni trustee wetu wa parokia ya Enanga na pia ni trustee wa diocese ya Butere. Na kwa hivyo tuko hapa kanisa lote liko mahali hapa, na tunashukuru Mungu ya kwamba tunapoendelea kuombea Mungu atawasimamisha. Ni hayo tu, nataka tu niombe ya kwamba kwa heshima mwili wa dada yetu tunaukabidhi mikononi mwa baba askofu ili akaweze kufanya kazi yake iliyosalia. Baba askofu, tafadhali tunakukabidhi kazi hiyo. Asante, mbarikiwe sana.
Asante sana. Tutakaribisha prayer all souls. Baria namba 1. Give us one number to welcome the readings.
Mwenye dhambi unaitwa naye mkombozi wetu, anabisha kwenye moyo wako mkombozi wetu. Mwenye dhambi unaitwa naye mkombozi wetu, anabisha kwenye moyo wako mkombozi wetu. Aliteswa msalabani, akafa kwa ajili yetu, ndiye anayetuita mkombozi wetu. Aliteswa msalabani, akafa kwa ajili yetu, ndiye anayetuita mkombozi wetu. Dhambi zake wanazingojea mkombozi wetu, peleke msalabani mwake mkombozi wetu. Dhambi zako wanazingojea mkombozi wetu, peleke msalabani mwake mkombozi wetu. Aliteswa msalabani, akafa kwa ajili yetu, ndiye anayetuita mkombozi wetu. Aliteswa msalabani, akafa kwa ajili yetu, ndiye anayetuita mkombozi wetu. Wao wote wampokeao mkombozi wetu, kaidi uzima wa milele mkombozi wetu. Wao wote wampokeao mkombozi wetu, kaidi uzima wa milele mkombozi wetu. Aliteswa msalabani, akafa kwa ajili yetu, ndiye anayetuita mkombozi wetu. Aliteswa msalabani, akafa kwa ajili yetu, ndiye anayetuita mkombozi wetu. Aliteswa msalabani, akafa kwa ajili yetu, ndiye anayetuita mkombozi wetu.
Shall we all stand to listen to hear the word of God from Psalms number 90? The word of God from Psalms number 19. Oh Lord, you have always been our home. Before you created the hills or brought the world into being, you are eternally God and will be our God forever. You tell us to return to what we were. You change us back to dust. 1,000 years to you are like one day. They are like yesterday, already gone, like a short hour in the night. You carry us away like a flood. We last no longer than a dream. We are like weeds that sprout in the morning, that grow and burst into bloom. Then dry up and die in the evening. We are destroyed by your anger. We are terrified by your fury. You place our sins before you. Our life is cut short by your anger. It fades away like a whisper. 70 years is all we have. 80 years if we are strong. Yet all they bring us is trouble and sorrow. Life is soon over and we are gone. Who has felt the full power of your anger? Who knows what fear your fury can bring? Teach us how short our life is, so that we may become wise. How much longer will your anger last? Have pity, O Lord, for your servants. Fill us each morning with your constant love, so that we may sing and be glad all our life. Give us now as much happiness as the sadness you gave us during all our years of misery. Let us, your servants, see your mighty deeds. Let our descendants see your glorious might. Lord our God, may your blessings be with us. Give us success in all we do. Glory to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit, as it was in the beginning, so is now, and forever shall be. Amen.
We shall remain upstanding as we are led to Psalm 23, or by the Cathedral Choir.
Tunaweza beba hiyo standi kitu. Hapo sio ameenda juu. Ameenda kula. Watu hapo stand wako wamekaa nyuma yake. Watu hapo stand wako wamekaa nyuma yake.
Get seated to see more readings. Karibuni. Karibuni kwa barua ya Paulo wa kwanza kwa Wakorintho sura ya 15. Nitaanza kusoma mstari wa 20. 1 Corinthians chapter 15 from verse 20. Nitasoma kwa Kiswahili. Lakini sasa Kristo amefufuka katika wafu, limbuko lao waliolala. Maana kwa kuwa mauti ililetwa na mtu, kadhalika na kiama ya wafu ililetwa na mtu. Kwa kuwa kama katika Adamu wote wanakufa, kadhalika katika Kristo wote watahuishwa. Lakini kila mmoja mahali pake. Limbuko ni Kristo, baadaye walio wake Kristo atakapokuja. Hapo ndipo mwisho atakapompa Mungu Baba ufalme wake, atakapobatilisha utawala wote na mamlaka yote na nguvu. Maana sharti amiliki yeye, hata aweke maadui wake wote chini ya miguu yake. Adui wa mwisho atakayebatilisha ni mauti, kwa kuwa alivitiisha vitu vyote chini ya miguu yake. Lakini atakaposema vyote vimetiishwa, na dhahiri ya kuwa yeye alimtiisha vitu vyote hayumo. Basi vitu vyote vikiisha kutiishwa chini yake, ndipo mwana mwenyewe naye atatiishwa chini yake yeye aliyemtiisha vitu vyote, ili kwamba Mungu awe yote katika wote. Au je, wenye kubatizwa kwa ajili ya wafu watafanyaje? Kama wafu hawafufuliwi kamwe, na nini kubatizwa kwa ajili yao? Na sisi kwa nini tumo hatarini kila saa? Na ndugu, kwa huku kujisifu kwangu niliko nako juu yenu katika Kristo Yesu Bwana wetu, ninakufa kila siku, ikiwa kwa jinsi ya kibinadamu nalipigana na hayawani wakali kule Efeso. Nina faida gani wasipofufuliwa wafu? Na tule
na tunywe, maana kesho tutakufa. Msidanganyike, mazungumzo mabaya huharibu tabia njema. Tumieni akili kama ipasavyo, wala msitende dhambi, kwa maana wengine hawamjui Mungu. Ninanena hayo kuwafedhehesha.
Lakini labda mtu atasema, wafufuliwaje wafu? Na huja kwa mwili gani? Ewe mpumbavu, uipandayo haiwiki isipokufa, nayo uipandayo upandi mwili ule utakaokuwa, ile chembe tupu, ikiwa ni ngano au nyingineyo. Lakini Mungu huipa mwili kama apendavyo, na kila mbegu mwili wake. Nyama yote si nyama moja, ila nyingine ni ya mwanadamu, nyingine ya hayawani, nyingine ya ndege, nyingine ya samaki. Tena kuna miili ya mbinguni na miili ya dunia, lakini fahari yake ile ya mbinguni ni mbali, na fahari yake ile ya dunia ni mbali. Kuna fahari moja ya jua, na fahari nyingine ya mwezi, na fahari nyingine ya nyota. Maana iko tofauti ya fahari hata kati ya nyota na nyota. Kadhalika na kiama ya watu hupandwa katika uharibifu, hufufuliwa katika kutoharibika. Hupandwa katika aibu, hufufuliwa katika fahari. Hupandwa katika udhaifu, hufufuliwa katika nguvu. Hupandwa mwili wa asili, hufufuliwa mwili wa roho. Ikiwa uko mwili wa asili, na roho pia upo. Ndivyo ilivyoandikwa, mtu wa uko, ndivyo ilivyoandikwa, mtu wa kwanza Adamu akawa nafsi iliyo hai. Adamu wa mwisho ni roho yenye kuishwa, lakini hatutangulii ule wa roho, bali ule wa asili. Baadaye kuja ule wa roho. Mtu wa kwanza atoka katika nchi, ni wa udongo. Mtu wa pili atoka mbinguni. Kama alivyo yeye wa udongo, ndivyo walivyo wa udongo, na kama alivyo yeye wa mbinguni, ndivyo walivyo wa mbinguni. Na kama tulivyoichukua sura yake yule wa udongo, kadhalika tutachukua sura yake yeye aliye wa mbinguni.
Basi ndugu, nasema hivi, kile kilichofanywa kwa mwili na damu hakiwezi kushiriki ufalme wa Mungu, na chenye kuharibika hakiwezi kuwa na uhali ya kutoharibika. Sikilizeni nawaambieni siri, sisi hatutakufa sote, ili sote tutageuzwa wakati wa mbiu za mwisho, kwa nukta moja, kufunga na kufungua. Maana tarumbeta ya mwisho itakapolia, wafu watafufuliwa katika hali ya kutoweza kufa tena, na sisi tutageuzwa. Maana ni lazima kila kiharibiacho kijabalie hali ya kutoharibika. Mwili wawezao kufa ujabalie hali ya kutokufa. Basi mwili huu wenye kuharibika utakapojabalia hali ya kutoharibika na kile chenye kufa kitakaposalia hali ya kutokufa, hapo ndipo litakapotimia lile neno lililoandikwa, kifo kimeangamizwa, injili imekamilika. Hivyo ushindi wako uko wapi? Uwezo wako uliko uko wapi? Hivyo upate sumu yake katika dhambi, nayo dhambi upate nguvu yake katika sheria. Lakini tumshukuru Mungu anayetupatia ushindi kwa njia ya Bwana wetu Yesu Kristo. Basi ndugu zangu wapenzi, simameni imara na thabiti, endeleeni daima kuwa na bidii katika kazi ya Bwana, ukijua kwamba kazi mnayofanya katika utumishi wa Bwana haitapotea bure. Hili ni neno la Mungu.
Kwani unafanya live? Sijua yote.
Watatengeneza njia pasipo njia, waja wapite. Ndiye Mungu wa yale yasiyowezekana. Ameahidi kuonyesha njia pasipo njia. Akutane na